कहते हैं अगर किसी चीज़ को दिल से चाहो तो सारी कायनात उसे तुमसे मिलाने की कोशिश में लग जाती है. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of 31st July with Deepika. Today we have with us Prateek, who is a big fan of Deepika, probably one of the biggest fans of Deepika. And why I say that, instead of hearing that from me, you can judge that from the answers that Pratik is going to tell us, or the things that he's going to share with us today. So let's end the suspense as quickly as possible and welcome Pratik. So hi Pratik, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine. Hi guys. So my name is Prateek Verma. So I'm from Bhopal, Madhya Pradesh, and yeah, I'm 19 years old, and I have recently completed my 12th. And after that, I went to Mumbai for my acting diploma from Anupam Kher's Actors Prepare. And yeah, so honestly, I'm a weird head and a dramatic guy.
Wow, the acting diploma from Anupam Kher sounds very interesting. Probably
Yeah.
if we have some time, we'll come back to that. But yeah, I have many more questions lined up for you, which I think are much more urgent and important. So let's get into that first. All right. So something very simple. I want to know, and I'm sure even the listeners are very interested to know, which was the first movie that made you realize, okay, wow, Deepika, she's something else, and it made you realize that you are her fan now.
So honestly, it's not easy to mention one movies because I'm such a craziest fan of TP. It's like a it's like a too good that it's too difficult to talk about one particular movie. But if you ask, so I would really love to talk about her first movie, Om Shanti Om. Yeah, so at that time I know that it came to, prox when I was so small, but still I know the first movie I watched was Om Shanti Om of her, so that's why I can say Ki the Om Shanti Om. I mean, seriously, dude, I can watch that movie for my lifetime.
That's great. That's great. It's awesome that since you are 19 now, so I can imagine when Om Shanti Om came out, you must be
Now,
very young and still uh, to watch it at such a young age and then getting mesmerized by Deepika and she's just winning your heart over and you becoming a fan for a life. It's a really great story.
yeah, even I want to say that not only Om Shanti Om, I was so small at the time that song came. The Basically the movie was like best thing I know that Om Shanti Om, but that song Naam Tera Tera, if you know
Oh
that,
yes.
but I don't know about that girl. Who is she? But I still know that I used to hear the song that most of the time that Naam Tera Tera, and yeah, and I don't know that one day I know that she's definitely magic. And after that song and that movie, she earned the craziest fan like me, I want to say.
Nice. So I think after some time, I have some questions lined up which might probably help you justify why you're saying you're the craziest fan. But let's hold that for a while and talk about a few other things. Since we have started with her movies, let's go on with that a little bit. Om Shanti Om was the movie which made you realize that Deepika is your favorite actress. Okay, but I'm going to ask a little bit tougher question now. Which is your favorite performance of Deepika in a movie? It can be any movie, but which is the one which that you'll have to pick? It might be very tough to pick one, but which is the one? And also, why is it your favorite performance?
So as I said, I love everything what she do, and there's like almost everything and every single role of her which I adore. So choosing something specific would be tough, but there are few roles which I couldn't resist myself from mentioning, like her work in Padmavat. Oh my god, like
True.
Om Om and Cocktail. OMG, the way she played Veronica, she literally nailed it.
Yeah,
I
iconic
mean,
character.
yeah. So I mean, no offense to anyone, but I don't feel anybody could play this role better than her. Yeah, so that's about it. All her performance in these movies is really remarkable and absolutely brilliantly done. Yeah, so hence it's making it so difficult to mention anyone from it. Yeah, but there like few are my favorites, like Om Shanti Om, Veronica from that, her character Veronica from that Cocktail movie, and Padmavat, and like recently that Pathan. After that, I want to talk about Jawan, that Aishwarya, like even I can't describe it. Her that small role, I won't say that give a big impact on movie. I love her as Aishwarya in that Jawan movie also. Yeah.
True. I've seen so many reviews where people are saying just 20 minutes as Aishwarya Rathore and she just stole the show. That sort of a thing.
Yeah.
And one more
Uh,
interesting thing I noticed in your answer was the range of performance. You liked her as Veronica also, which is sort of a carefree, a very modern girl, and you liked her as in the movie Padmavat also, where it's all about grace and having that confidence, that great posture, and everything. So it just sort of solidifies the belief, right? That दीपिका बहुत सारे रोल्स कर सकती है उसको कोई भी रोल दो
yeah, even
एंड she can nail it.
yeah, even I forgot one. I want to tell you that
Hmm.
Piku.
It is a beautiful movie. It makes you feel something which is very hard to describe, but you know that feeling is there. Piku is a great movie.
Yeah.
So great. We've understood some of your favorite performances of Deepika. But now that's us talking about the movies she has done. Let's come to the movies that she's going to do or she's working on right now. There are a few lined up, a few of them are announced as well, right? I won't say the
Yeah.
names because I'm sure you know the names already. So, out of those, which one is the most exciting for you?
So I'm almost excited for every upcoming projects of her. Because fans are always curious to what's next the favorite celebs are coming up with, and I'm equally excited for almost everything. Like so many new projects are coming. First of all, now talks about like Singham again. Shakti Shetty, if you know her, a new name, I think so. Yeah, in that movie. So yeah, Singham again. I'm waiting for. There's so many movies are coming in 2024. I think so. Like Fighter. I'm so excited for Fighter. I want to see Ritik and Deepika like together for the entire like first time in my life. And then there's Kalki, if you know that Prabhas and Amitabh Bachchan. So yeah. So etc etc. There are like so many movies, and I'm excited for every movie and looking forward to every little thing.
Nice. I want the listeners to know one very interesting thing that the day we are recording this, I'm talking with Prateek right now. Just one day earlier, the poster of Singham again has come out and it has gone viral. People are loving the look of Deepika as Shakti Shetty. And yes, even I am. I'm very excited to see what she offers us. It's going to be a great 2024.
Yeah,
Um,
even I'm excited now. Again.
yep. Completely understandable. All right, we have talked a bit about movies. Let's move to something which is again something Deepika is very good at, which is songs. Okay.
Yeah.
Again, a tough question. She has done many memorable songs, but I'm going to put you in a tough spot and ask, which is your favorite song of Deepika and why is it your favorite?
Very trick question, I can say. But as I told, like I already said, I almost love everything about her. You must be thinking कि यार question पर यही तो ये कहते जा रहे कि तो she's just amazing combination of talent and sundarta. You know,
Yes.
and all her songs and dance move OMG. I really feel like blessed. I got to see something so amazing like this. All the songs are just so good, but currently I'm obsessing over Besharam Rang.
Oh yeah.
That song is literally like magic, man. Like the moves and everything, little detail are, but still, I will again mention this. Each and every song is my favorite. Even I want to talk about some songs. So if you know about Padmavat, that Goomer song, if you know that she wore 30 kg ka lehenga in that song, and even I can't imagine. Like it's not even possible to wear the 30 kg ka lehenga and then you're having doing a goomer. If you look the steps, you'll get to know that she is just fabulous and she can do anything with a lot of passion.
Yeah.
Not only. yeah, even you know that not only that Ghoomer song, there are like if we'll talk about Nagada Sang Dhol Baje.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you know about like the song Nagara Sang Dhol Baje, her amazing moves, but do you know that didn't see that what that her back is taped up? It's like a labyrinth or a physiotherapy tapes.
Okay.
Yeah. So she's by the third day had a no skin horse on the soles of her feet
Oh God.
because being on Maidan barefoot. Yeah.
Oh God.
So
Okay.
yeah. So it's not something about only songs, the work she did and the way of her doing everything and the passion she have is like more than that.
Yep. Yep. I completely agree. She's many a times people do note that uh, the sort of effort that she puts in her roles and in her performances is it's supreme. Like hardly anyone can match that level of effort, like the one she puts in. I absolutely agree on that.
Yeah.
Um, all right, we've talked about movies of Deepika. We've talked about songs of Deepika. Uh, let's come a little bit to something between you and Deepika. So now this is for the listeners, okay? So when I got to know about Prateek, uh, I came to know about him because he was featured in news, okay? There are news articles about Prateek because he has got a tattoo of Deepika which went viral, okay? So instead of hearing the story from me, uh, I'm going to let Prateek tell the story behind this tattoo. So yes, Prateek, please tell the listeners about the story.
Yeah. So the tattoo, if you're talking about, so I got that done just for her. Like as a child, since I always love her, and that tattoo have a completely different and emotional story. From my side, see, I really admire her the most, and for me, it's like I always wanted something which I always stays on my body because I heard that uh, when a human leaves the world, all they carry with them is their bodies, and hence I want her name and her tattoo, which I'll keep with me forever. I might sound so weird, but trust me when I say this, like even if you know, if you'll
Oh,
enter my room, you'll see her photos and so many posters. Like my whole room is just filled with her stuff,
wow.
which belongs to her. And then honestly, when I wake up, sometimes I have good days and sometimes I have bad days. Yeah,
Hmm.
like obviously we have some good days and I have like negative vibes. But when I enter in my room and just see all those things now, it's instantly refreshes my mind and bless me with so much positivity. And this tattoo also does same with me.
Great.
Yeah.
And I don't think it's weird, man. I mean, we all express love in different ways, and this is your way of expressing it. So there's nothing weird about it. Instead, you're expressing it instead of keeping it inside you, which is pretty awesome. So where is the tattoo? Like, where have you made it?
On my hand, right? Like I
Okay.
had the tattoo. Yeah.
And what is the
So
tattoo?
it's an autograph of her, like Deepika Padukone, and basically, what I decided was to whenever I'll met her, then I'll got an autograph, and then I'll engrave it into a tattoo. But when I ordered something from her closet, like if you guys know, there's like closet of her Deepika Padukone closet from which is connected with Live Love Laugh also. So yeah, so I ordered that anklet, her anklet from there. And then even it's so shocked that I got an autograph there. And then so I decided ki up to I want tattoo. I can't wait for years ki when I'll meet her, then I'll get her autograph and then I'll engrave it into a tattoo. So if I'll have a auto like tattoo, so then I went and then I did that tattoo. Even at that time I was so happy, and even you know that every day watching that tattoo on my hand, like feeling that feeling towards her
Yeah.
through my tattoo, something I can't describe in words. So yeah, there's a big story about the tattoo. Yeah, but the I know that I'm just waiting that whenever I'll went Bombay again and I'll meet her, I want to show my tattoo to her. Like I
That's
want to show her
amazing.
that she's so important to me and to every fan. Like I think she's amazing. I don't want to say too much, but yeah.
No, it's an awesome story. Uh, and yes, I hope I'm sure a lot of fans know about Deepika's Closet, which is available on her website. But if in case somebody didn't know, I hope now that they get to know it from you, they go and check it out. And also in a way support her foundation, which would be
Yeah.
really cool. Okay, I was thinking about asking if you have any merchandise related to Deepika, but you've already told her that you got something from Closet. So I think I'll skip that and I'll move to something a little bit more personal. Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
for this question, let's leave aside Deepika the actress, okay, and Deepika, and let's focus on only on Deepika the person. So
Yeah.
I want to sort of understand what do you admire about her as a person?
Okay. So, as an actor, she's a brilliant, no idea. Like, no doubt. But as a human, she's such a sweetheart. I've seen the way she treats her loved ones and everyone around her, her fans, media. She's too sweet and overwhelming, and she's not only good actor and human being. She's an totally amazing daughter who made her parents proud. She's possible, like in every possible way. Like sometimes I feel how God designed her so beautifully and dedicatedly. Yeah, like she's literally the best, and I feel privileged being her fan and her admirer. Yeah,
Nice, nice. I really like that. Nice.
I don't know
Um,
why now. But emotional. I don't know. Literally, like talking about her, like make me feel emotional because she's so kind and
yeah.
yeah. Even I don't have words to describe her, like as a human being and as an actor, both. Yeah.
Yep, I can understand. I can completely relate to what you're saying. Let's come back to acting for a bit, okay? Uh,
Hmm.
I want to ask you, what are your thoughts about how Deepika has grown as an actor over the course of her career? Now, you've seen her first movie as well. You've seen Om Shanti Om as well, even though you were quite young at that time. And you have seen her latest movie. You've seen her as Aishwarya Rathore in Jawan. So, over the course of all these years, she's done so many movies. She's done international movies as well. She's done various types of roles. How do you think she has grown as an actor over this period?
Yeah. So experience always bless you with more talent and skills, and especially like when you put so much dedication and hard work to it. And that is why over the years she's just getting more and more good day by day.
Yep,
Uh,
she is getting better, no doubt.
yeah, of course her career, like of course her whole career is inspiring because we all know that the whole hard work thing, like her parents didn't belong to this industry, and for reaching where she is now, all she did, all she did is invest amount of hard work and passion towards her work. And by watching her only, I feel that hard work and dedication always leads you to the best paths. And yes, her whole journey is inspiring.
Okay, I
Yeah.
noticed you said something very interesting. By observing her, you've learned something. Okay, uh, why? Let's dig into that a bit deeper. Are there any lessons that you have learned from her career or from her journey?
Yeah, there are like so many lessons. I even don't have one to say, but like, you know that her passion towards everything. She's so passionate about her towards her work. At the same time, she knows her job as a like a wife, as a daughter. So that's something I really want to learn and like from her that how she manage her life publicly and personally. There's so many things like not only this, but I want to say that even when I choose my profession as an actor, like I want to do in something in acting. So there's like so many doubt inside myself that so many self doubt we had
Hmm.
like
Hmm.
what
It
if I'll not
happens.
and whatever it is. But you know when look into her story that she came from modeling to an acting like experience she had and she did everything with a like full of passion, and that's what makes me learn from her, like about passion, discipline, and yeah,
Correct. I agree on that part.
her work, her movies, her songs, everything. So like basically I want to say her aura is something different, which I don't want to take any other like names of others, but I want to say that her aura which she have is something different, which makes her different. And her personality, oh my god. I feel like she's someone who is not just normal, like not sense in normal. Like I'm saying, she's not someone who is too much into like paparazzi and all.
Yeah,
But
काफी
if you
simple
look
है.
when, yeah, but whenever she'll spot like somewhere in the airport or anywhere, like the aura she have, or the in her life also, like if we'll talk about her movies and everything, the choices she makes. Oh my god! Even I don't have a one movie which I can say ki, no, I don't like it.
Hmm.
Not as an, but if you look, if I like someone now, I to don't think except haters, anyone can say ki she did bad job there.
Yeah.
So if you know that the way she is perfect, and I think no one can replace her in anywhere, like in movies, in her career. Now she's the top actress of the Bollywood. So you know very well. Yeah. And even
Great.
she came in that 100 faces wala thing that she's there also.
Okay, can you tell a little bit more about this?
Uh, so I think she is there on 100 famous faces of the world or something
Oh,
like that.
okay.
Now she's a brand ambassador of Louis Vuitton, first Indian actress or who is a brand ambassador of Louis Vuitton. Also Levi's, Nike. First woman, she was the actress who became the brand ambassador of Nike also. Also, like I want to talk about 82 East, the amazing products. Also, the way she's growing up, not only as an actress, but as a businesswoman, whatever you can say. But yeah, that's make her different. And I
Yeah.
think no one can compare her with any other actress or actor. Whatever. I don't want to take anyone's name, but yeah.
Yeah, I think it's better if we don't take names. But
Yeah.
yes, you have given me, and you've given, I'm pretty sure you've given the listeners, all the listeners, quite a lot of points where it is hard to deny that there are things which set her apart from the rest of the people in the industry. Which also sort of brings me to something that I wanted to talk about during uh, this podcast, which is that she's been doing great, phenomenal work through her foundation, Live, Love, Laugh. She has made it acceptable to openly talk about mental health issues and to seek professional help to come out of it strongly. So, as her fan, I'm sure you must have some thoughts about it.
I want to say about the foundation. So, being a fan, I would say ki Live, Love, Laugh is one of the best thing I have came across. I mean, these days nobody really pays attention towards others' mental health, and this topic is something which is people didn't always talk about openly, but through this foundation, many people will get help, which is amazing. And the way she's concerned about others' mental health also is something amazing. And I'll tell you guys, if someone is suffering from mental health or mental illness, you can even call a Live Love Laughter toll free number where you can talk to the counselors and you can get a help.
Wow, that's great information. Thanks for sharing that. I really appreciate it, especially the part about the number where people can talk and seek help when they are in need of it. Thanks for that, Pratik. I really appreciate it. I think we are coming towards the end, so I've sort of much more personal questions now. Okay,
Yeah.
maybe you'll have to get your creative juices to their maximum limit. So now I'm going to play a scenario for you. Okay, you imagine you are Deepika's trusted advisor. Okay, she comes to you for help whenever she has some doubts or concerns about things in her life. Okay, so in that scenario, what type of roles would you suggest her to take in the future? Do you have
Um,
any say on that?
Advice. So this question, like, seriously forced me to think. Well, I really can't think about my particular advice, particular advice, because I almost love everything about her. And advice, being a fan, I would love to say that please, TP, continue doing all the amazing and breathtaking work, and also do take care of yourself, because there are millions of people looking forward to your great. वैसे तो I love all your roles, because you will always come up with something new, which is what makes you special. So yeah, this is what uh, I want to say about it.
Okay. I imagine in this fictional universe that I created for the question, I imagine Deepika must be quite happy with your answer.
Oh my god, I'm blushing.
Okay. Um, I think one last question, and I think this should be a great one to end this episode. Okay. If again, I'm playing out a scenario for you. Okay. So if
Yeah.
Deepika is listening to this episode once it's released, then what is the one thing that you would like to say to her? Okay, that's number one. And also, if you get to ask her one question, what would it be? So, two things. One thing that you would like to say to her, and one question that you would like to ask her.
So DP, if you are listening this interview or a podcast, so I only want to say that I really, really love you and what you do. And honestly, I'm like your biggest fan and well wisher. I would say, uh, I just hope I got to meet you at least once in my life, and that day would be the best day of my life. So yeah, really looking forward to meet you, and I love you so, so, so much. And please marry me now. Like,
I
I
don't
am
think
just
Ranveer
kidding.
will be happy about that question.
Just kidding. And yeah, so that's what I want to say. And yeah, I want to ask you one thing, that तुमने मेरा tattoo देखा?
I hope you get to
Yeah,
show it to herself directly. I really hope
yeah.
you do.
I'm waiting.
Yep.
Like every day I wait to meet her. Yeah. So please, DP, please meet me soon. I think so. She knows
Oh,
about my
I like
tattoo.
that. I like that confidence. Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. I think Pratik, we have covered a lot today. Let the listeners give it a hear now, and let's see what they say. If they really enjoyed this, then probably, and if you're up for it, probably we can do another episode where we talk about more things related to you and Deepika and her career and etc etc etc. So that's about it for today. Thank you so much for your time.
Yeah.
I want to thank our listeners also for tuning in, for listening. I hope if they like to hear this, they're going to share it a lot. We will be thankful for the support. And I think Pratik wants to say something. Yes, Pratik, go ahead.
I want to say the listeners that I really want to thank you also to think me like that I'm the biggest fan of her, and you think that I'm capable for this podcast. So really thank you, Abhishek, for everything.
Oh
Yeah.
no, Pratik, the
And
pleasure is mine. Thanks for agreeing to be here. Thanks for taking out the time to do this. I really appreciate it. As you know, as everyone knows, I'm doing it as a gift for my wife. So I'm sure she'll be
yeah.
very happy about this. I will talk again soon, Pratik. Take
Yeah.
care. Uh,
Yeah,
and
you too.
yes, bye bye. See you. Hey everyone. Just a small note or a reminder regarding what this podcast is all about. My wife's name is Adishri. Everyone calls her Adi. She's a big fan of Deepika Padukone, and I wish to gift her an interaction with Deepika on her birthday. I wish to give that birthday gift to her. Her birthday is on 31st July, so that's why the podcast is called 31st July with Deepika. So through this podcast, I hope I can do many more episodes, and hopefully the podcast gets traction and it reaches to somebody in Deepika's team, or it reaches to Deepika and she sees the love and effort that has gone behind this, and I hope she likes it and she agrees to do an interaction. It can be probably the last episode of this podcast where she comes on as a guest, or she can allow us to fly down where she is and Adi can get to meet her on 31st July. I think that would be a lovely gift for Adi. So, yeah, for this to happen, the podcast, I guess, needs to go viral. And for that to happen, I think a lot of people need to share it. So please share it with the people around you. Please share it with other fans of Deepika that you know. Please share it with people who would love romantic gestures like this one. And yeah, for the podcast to get big, I need to do more episodes. So if you know any fans of Deepika Padukone who would like to come on this show and to talk about themselves, to talk about Deepika, please help them get in touch with me. The best place, I guess, would be Instagram, very accessible. You can find me on Instagram with the handle Geek Who Works Out. That's GEEKWHOWORKSOUT. And my name is Abhishek Giramkar. So whichever thing helps you to find me easily, please go for it. Uh, and yeah, that's about it. Thanks once again for listening. Take care, all of you, and I'll catch you in the next episode. Bye bye.